We made our first kitchen in 1996, almost 25 years ago. It was very simple kitchen, cucina italiana, made from wood. All parts for this kitchen we've been supplied from Spain and Italy. We made just assembly. Those times the market of Ukrainian furniture was empty. No competitors, almost no competitors. We've been one of the first. So we sell monthly up to 300 kitchens from one showroom in Zaporozhye on the south of Ukraine. Time changes. Year to year we knows about the kitchen more and more. We increase our sales of furniture and develop relations with the main kitchen manufacturers from Italy, main kitchen makers in the world. And all these years we reduce our production, increasing our importing and sales. Last years I mean till 2015, we've been an exclusive dealer of Valcucine kitchen invented by Gabriele Centazzo, famous architect, famous trendsetter of a kitchen culture. We knows a lot. Sometimes I think we knows everything about the kitchens, about how the best world's kitchen are made. What's the details? What's the missions? What's the life hacks? In 2015, we decided to refresh our production, to rethink the kitchen, to reload everything in our furniture business. Thus, the Smart Kitchen was born. First version was designed by our partner, together with us, our partner, Ukrainian architect Sergei Gatvansky. I think very talented person who has some Red Dot Awards, and he invented this aesthetics for the kitchen. He was the man with whom we communicate doing the first version, which should be other version of the kitchen at all. What are the differences? I will show you all the details, but first of all, what is the philosophical difference between this kitchen and others? How usually kitchen were ordered or made? Usually the kitchen is a tool to furnish the space, to furnish the flat. The main characteristic of the kitchen is how thin is the front, how convenient is opening, what's the color, what's the wood, and other aesthetics, not functional parameters. Usually the kitchen made for those one who look at the kitchen, but not first of all for those one who work at the kitchen. We want to make the kitchen for the person who want to have fun at the kitchen, who want to produce food, to produce dishes, to work in the kitchen with a good spirit, to be happy in the kitchen. And of course, this kitchen should be smart and looks good. So, first of all, for those one who work at the kitchen, we made the depth of this kitchen is 82 centimeters. You know, the standard kitchen is a 60. This depth, 60 centimeters, is usual, and this depth is come from the times when kitchen was very, very small. Now, we check almost 100 new construction objects in Kiev, all over the Ukraine, and find out that 99% of the apartment have the possibility for this depth. What this depth gives us? Two main advantages. First is a possibility to put all these things from the worktop, being gone from the worktop. You know, the worktop is the most expensive surface, most expensive place at the kitchen. It should be heat resistant, scratch resistant, in every way resistant, so it cannot be cheap. But for kettle, you don't need heat or scratch resistant. But for kettle we need to hide the lines, the connection. So when we put all these things, box for the bread, paper roll, kettle, socket line, tools for cooking, oil, sugar and salt, extraction hood. After I will show you how it's mighty and not too noisy. Spices, salt, even the socket with the USB charger for those one who sit at the bar counter. This is turn on, turn off the light. But it's not the only light. We have another light here. No touch, just come closer at the 5 centimeters. I can turn it on. This is for working. So ambient light is from here and the working light from here. But let's return to my speech. The first of all is to make bigger, to avoid this thing on the worktop. That's why I need just 90 centimeters. When I have 130 centimeters, it's better. But I need just 90 centimeters to have a convenient worktop, because all the things are out of this. Here the knives, scissors, chopping boards, draining containers, and the sink, liquid soap, and a mixer. The second advantage is, due to this depth, I have the possibility to use drawer, not ordinary depth, bigger depth. I have the possibility to use drawer 650 centimeters depth. It's a pity I cannot show you this drawer because my supplier have no time to supply me for this fair. But you can imagine the box, the drawer should be bigger, 150 millimeters more. And here, you ask me about what is this. This is a full set of tools and containers for family, 2-3 person. You can see all this sorry, I forget the name in English, in Russian, in Ukrainian is patelня. 28 centimeters, 24 centimeters. This is the thin one. This is for boiling cooking. This is the grill. Covers, silicone covers, glass covers. All these tools for cooking and full set of casseroles. Here we show the containers for keeping food. You can see, even in a smaller dimension, all the tools, almost all the tools, I can put in one module. So very often, when projecting the kitchen, the salesman projecting extra cabinets, not useful cabinets, useless cabinets. Very often, the ordinary kitchen trying to sell you extra volume, and with extra volume, extra front. You know what is the miracle? The most expensive thing in the kitchen is not the sink, it's not the worktop, it's the fronts. This is more expensive. When someone produces for you extra fronts, you cannot afford yourself the nice fronts, because in the same amount, extra front gives you worse quality and worse aesthetics. So now I summarize. Two advantages: depth of the drawer and the tools which are on this smart unit. Gives you the possibility to keep and to work with the fun.